Nina and Drew back at it, y'all. How do y'all feel about that? Comment down below. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chessie for General Hospital, June 10, 2024. Okay, so Nina and Drew, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think they even realize what they're doing? Do y'all think they starting to fall for each other or what? But on today's episode, Nina kept talking about Drew and her time with Willow and Wiley and all this stuff, but she kept talking about Drew, and Maxie called her on it. And I said, okay, is she starting to fall for him? Is he falling for her? And he came there to confront her about something, but I already knew what was going to happen next. I already knew. So she going to close that door, tell me something, then why do I want to do this? And I said, look at these two showing out. But Curtis and Drew, they was just talking about him running for Congress and everything. Willow and Michael was talking about Drew, and he was saying how he doesn't trust Nina. He still doesn't trust her. And she kept saying how if Drew can put aside, how he feel about her because he was the one that got sent to prison because of Nina, then she just wants to move on or whatever. And I said, okay, where they taking this whole storyline? How do y'all feel about that? Dex and Jocelyn also back at it, y'all. They went out on a date. They ended up at the same place that Michael and Willow was at. And I said, okay, I like this new location. The new location that they filming it. I said, yeah, I like that right there. Okay, Finn, Elizabeth, Jason. Okay, how do y'all feel about Jason showing up? Now, I know he only came because Jake asked him. I like that he did that. Another thing about that whole little situation, something that Finn said. He was saying how she's abandoning him, that she been abandoning him. She wasn't there. I said, I just noticed that she wasn't there. She was at the hospital. What was she at the hospital for? But he was saying how she abandoned him or whatever. And then when Jason showed up, Jason was like, okay, what you want to do? Do you want to stay or go? She was like, I'm leaving or whatever. And he's like, basically, that's unfair because I stuck with you through everything you went through. How do y'all feel about that? I was reading the comments or whatever on how they showed the preview on YouTube? I was reading the comments on that. And people were saying it's not the same thing. How do y'all feel? Comment down below. Then at the end of the episode, they started showing, them being together or how they got together and all this other stuff. And I was like, I don't know. I never took an interest in their relationship. But I know some people actually wanted them to stick together. That lady ended up asking Elizabeth, was she the wife? And she was like, no, just the ex-girlfriend or whatever. And Elizabeth asked her what her name was. I said, I'm glad she asked because I've been trying to figure out what her name was for the longest. She said her name was Barb, y'all. But Jason and Elizabeth, they just went to the pool and they was just talking about Finn. And Jason ended up revealing how he doesn't think that Finn would have hurt her. And she was like, she doesn't either, but she can't put up with it for the sake of her kids. If it was just her, then yeah. Brooklyn and Chase went to Tracy to talk about Finn and Violet and them doing this event to get Violet to come stay. And she was like, basically, Finn not going to give up without a fight. He's not going to be willing to let Violet just go. And she was like, hopefully y'all be able to get through to him. But she feels like it's not a chance. That they're going to have a difficult time to convince Finn to go to rehab too. Do y'all think they setting this up so that Finn and Alexis could get together? But I think that covers everything. What did y'all think of today's episode? Let me know your thoughts down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.